Hello everyone, Manface is here with a quick update video for the always over encumbered build. So with the release of Far Harbor DLC, we got new accessories that can increase the speed of your character. If you have not watched the previous video explaining the build and outlining how to get the leg accessories, I suggest you check that out before you trying this. Okay, so for the first part, we need to go on ahead and head to the nucleus. It's where all the children of Adam hang out with their submarine and stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to say that there's some spoilers involved with this, but if you're probably looking for accessories, then you probably already know what's going on. So it's really easy to get this piece. The real thing you're gonna have to do is hang out with the children of Adam for a little bit. Longfellow doesn't really agree with it too much, but you know, he can stuff it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up the catwalk and you're gonna come talk to Sister Mai.
Sister Mai.
Welcome back. Need some supplies?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here you
Okay,
go.
now this arm piece increases our... There we go. This arm piece increases our speed by 10%, but if you notice, it is very expensive. It's 12 grand, so it's pretty much going to break me, but it would be slightly cheaper, but I don't think you're going to get it for under 10 grand, so I suggest you invest in Cap Collector, and I suggest you start farming up some caps before you head out deep into Far Harbor, because I found quite a few pieces of armor that's been rather expensive. Okay, so now we have 3 pieces, so we're 30% faster, and that's pretty good. If you notice, I believe we're running at the same speed that we do when we sprint, but there's another piece, and more importantly, it's a piece of equipment that doesn't really get a lot of love. So in order for us to get that, we're gonna have to go help the citizens of Far Harbor. Alright, so the next piece is a little hard to explain. It involves doing a series of quests for the people of Far Harbor until they trust you enough to allow you to perform the Captain's Dance. So once you successfully complete the Captain's Dance, then they award you with the Captain's Hat. So with the addition of the Captain's Hat, now we're at 40% speed. And if you notice, we got some bionic man going on here. It's even messing with the frames a little bit. And if we sprint, look, I've slowed down. So at this point, we've become faster than sprinting, which is amazing. Now, there are a few more accessories and a couple of items that can make this a little bit easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try to check a few of those out just to see if we can alleviate some of the problems that happen when you run out of stamina in combat. So we'll be back.
Those farmers give you any trouble? I trust
Okay,
you know what to
so
do.
the next piece that we need to obtain is on the Pridwin. You have to come and talk to Proctor
Take a look.
Tegan,
All of my weapons are...
and what he has is the Commando chest piece. And what that's going to do is increase our action point refresh speed. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but from my experience in Survival Diaries, these pieces of equipment are very overpowered. They almost seem better than Action Boy. And then when you combine it with Action Boy, then you got some big things going on. And basically all this is going to do is just make sure that our stamina comes back quick enough. Yeah, nice and quick, nice and quick. Okay, so we want to go on ahead and try to get ourselves a full set of equipment. So now we're going to go on ahead and try to hunt for a left arm. Then we're going to try to find us some ice cold beverages to keep us moving. Okay, so now I want to talk about the over encumbered guy's beverage of choice. So in order to do that, we're going to have to come see our old friend Buddy. Now, if you guys don't know how to get Buddy, you just let me know and I'll make a quick video about getting Buddy, because it's a little strange to get Buddy, but once you get Buddy, he's pretty cool.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, pal. Would you like a cold one or
I'll take a beer.
cold?
Okay, so what Buddy does is that he's a refrigerator, and he can make all of your beers ice cold. He can also make your Nuka-Colas ice cold. More importantly, he can make Nuka-Cola Quantums ice cold. Now, if you see that, it gives 125 AP instantly. So, pretty much this is your get out of jail free cards. And what you're going to want to do is pop them when you run out of stamina. So what we're going to do is just simulate that, because I'm not over encumbered. I could just go pick up my workshop though. So let's go do that. Let's go pick up the workshop. Okay, so now we're over encumbered. Although you really can't tell. Seriously getting places. We had a bit of a settlement attack a few minutes ago. It was no biggie. Oh yeah, now that's good refresh speed. See, that would have saved my life, but if it just gets too bad, let's go ahead and pop us one and see what happens. Now, ooh, full to the top. Now, do know that there is a chance to become addicted to these. And while they're in regular supply, like you can get quite a few, it takes a bit of time to, you know, build up a stockpile. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some chems and maybe some food that becomes a little more readily available than the delicious ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantums. And lastly, about the only thing that's really worth it in the chems and food section would be Ultrajet. It'll give you the quick 100 AP. They're just a little expensive to make, namely the blood leaves, because you can't farm them, you'd have to find them. But if it came important enough, you know, we could set up something, we could get that taken care of. So I hope this guide helps you guys out with finalizing your over encumbered build. Far Harbor gave us some really good stuff, and I'm planning to do more spotlight videos in the future. This one was just really pointing out in my mind as some good stuff. So, got any questions? Leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.